Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's incredibly close to my heart, and honestly, should be close to yours too, your gut. So, welcome to our guide on gut balance do's and don'ts. It's a bustling city down there, a whole ecosystem of bacteria, fungi and viruses, collectively known as your gut microbiome. And just like any city, when it's well managed and everything's in harmony, things run smoothly. But when there's imbalance, well, that's when problems can start to arise, affecting not just your digestion, but your mood, your immune system, and even your skin. Your gut health is crucial for overall well-being, and today we're going to share some essential tips to help you maintain a healthy gut. We're not just talking about avoiding a tummy ache, we're talking about optimizing a foundational pillar of your health. Think of your gut as the control center for so much of what happens in your body. It's where you absorb nutrients, it houses a huge portion of your immune system, and it even communicates with your brain. So, giving it the care and attention it deserves isn't just a good idea, it's essential for living your best, most vibrant life. In this video, we'll break down some straightforward, actionable do's, the things you absolutely should be doing to support your gut, and some critical don'ts, the habits you'll want to steer clear of. We'll cut through the noise and give you evidence-backed information that you can start implementing right away. My goal here is to empower you with knowledge, so you can make informed choices that lead to a happier, healthier tummy, and by extension, a happier, healthier you. Let's get into it. Alright, first up on our do list is something that sounds simple but is incredibly powerful. Eat a variety of foods. Think of your gut microbiome as a diverse garden. To make that garden flourish, you need to plant a wide array of different seeds, right? The same principle applies to your gut bacteria. Different foods feed different types of beneficial bacteria. And the more diverse your diet, the more diverse and resilient your gut microbiome becomes. This isn't about restriction, it's about abundance and variety. Aim to paint your plate with a rainbow of fruits and vegetables, each color often signifying different nutrients and fibers that your good gut bugs will absolutely love and thrive on. So, what does eating a variety of foods actually look like in practice? It means consciously trying to incorporate different types of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into your meals throughout the week. Don't just stick to apples and bananas. Explore berries, kiwis, mangoes, and citrus fruits. Instead of just broccoli, try Brussels sprouts, asparagus, leafy greens like spinach and kale, and colorful bell peppers. When it comes to whole grains, think beyond just whole wheat bread. Explore oats, quinoa, brown rice, barley and farro. And for proteins, mix it up with fish, poultry, beans, lentils, tofu, and lean cuts of meat. The more varied your intake, the broader the range of nutrients and fibers you provide for those crucial gut microbes. This diversity is key because a rich and varied microbiome is associated with better health outcomes. It can help improve your digestion, strengthen your immune system, reduce inflammation, and even positively impact your mental well-being. When you provide a wide range of fuel, you're essentially building a stronger, more adaptable internal ecosystem. It's about creating an environment where the beneficial bacteria can outcompete the potentially harmful ones. So make it a fun challenge. Each week, try to introduce a new fruit, vegetable, or grain you haven't eaten in a while, or perhaps ever. Your gut will thank you for it in the long run, believe me. Now, let's talk about a big don't, and this one is incredibly important. Avoid overusing antibiotics. Antibiotics are, without a doubt, miracle drugs. They've saved countless lives by fighting off harmful bacterial infections, and when they're needed, they are absolutely essential. However, they are a bit like a broad-spectrum bomb in your gut. While they're targeting the bad bacteria causing your infection, they often don't discriminate and can wipe out a significant portion of your beneficial gut bacteria as well. This collateral damage can leave your gut microbiome in a weakened state, making it more vulnerable to opportunistic pathogens and potentially leading to imbalances that can take time to recover from. The key here is responsible use. Only take antibiotics when prescribed by a healthcare professional and follow their instructions carefully. This means not pressuring your doctor for antibiotics when you have a viral infection, like the common cold or flu, because antibiotics simply don't work against viruses. It also means if you are prescribed antibiotics, you must complete the full course as directed, even if you start feeling better. Stopping early can lead to antibiotic resistance, which is a huge global health problem, and it might not fully eradicate the infection, potentially requiring another round, further impacting your gut. Always have that conversation with your doctor about whether an antibiotic is truly necessary. Think of it this way: your gut microbiome is a complex community, and antibiotics can be like a sudden, harsh intervention. While sometimes necessary to deal with a serious threat, frequent or unnecessary use can disrupt the delicate balance, potentially leading to issues like antibiotic-associated diarrhea, or even increasing the risk of conditions like Clostridioides difficile, C. diff infection, which can be very serious. It can take weeks, sometimes months, for your gut flora to recover its previous diversity after a course of antibiotics. So, be an informed patient, ask questions, and use antibiotics wisely, always under the guidance of your healthcare provider to protect that precious gut ecosystem. Moving on to another powerful do include probiotics in your diet. So what exactly are probiotics? Simply put, probiotics are beneficial bacteria that can support gut health. They are live microorganisms that, when administered in adequate amounts, confer a health benefit on the host. That's you? Think of them as reinforcements for your gut's army of good bacteria, helping to maintain or restore a healthy balance, especially if it's been disrupted by things like stress, poor diet, or, as we just discussed, a course of antibiotics. They can help with digestion, nutrient absorption, and even support your immune system. Now, where can you find these friendly little helpers? The good news is you can find them in foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and other fermented foods. Yogurt with live and active cultures is a classic example. Kefir, which is a fermented milk drink, is often even more potent, containing a wider variety of bacteria and yeast strains. Then you have sauerkraut, which is fermented cabbage, kimchi, spicy fermented vegetables, a Korean staple, miso, fermented soybean paste, tempeh, fermented soybeans, and kombucha, fermented tea. These foods have been part of traditional diets around the world for centuries, and for good reason. They naturally contain these beneficial microbes that contribute to a healthy gut environment. Incorporating these foods into your diet doesn't have to be complicated. You could start your day with a bowl of yogurt topped with fruit, add a side of sauerkraut or kimchi to your lunch or dinner, or sip on some kefir or kombucha. The key is consistency and variety in your probiotic sources if possible. While probiotic supplements are also widely available and can be beneficial in certain situations, often recommended by doctors post-antibiotics, for example, getting probiotics from whole food sources also provides you with other nutrients and fiber. As always, if you're considering a supplement, especially if you have underlying health conditions, it's a good idea to chat with your healthcare provider to see what's right for you. Let's tackle another crucial don't, and it's one that many of us struggle with. Limit your sugar intake. We all enjoy a sweet treat now and then, and that's perfectly fine in moderation. However, consuming too much sugar can negatively impact your gut health in some pretty significant ways. Think of it like this: just as certain foods feed your beneficial gut bacteria, sugar, especially refined sugar and high fructose corn syrup, tends to be the preferred fuel for some of the less desirable bacteria and yeasts in your gut. When these guys get overfed, they can proliferate and start to crowd out the good guys, leading to an imbalance known as dysbiosis. This dysbiosis, driven by excessive sugar, can have a cascade of negative effects. It can contribute to increased gut permeability, sometimes referred to as leaky gut, where the lining of your intestines becomes less effective at keeping unwanted substances from passing into your bloodstream. This, in turn, can trigger inflammation, not just in the gut, but systemically throughout the body, which is linked to a whole host of chronic health issues. Furthermore, a sugar-rich diet can reduce the diversity of your gut microbiome, which, as we learned earlier, is a cornerstone of good gut health. It's really a domino effect, where one negative impact leads to another, all stemming from too much of the sweet stuff. So what can you do? Try to reduce your intake of sugary foods and drinks. This means being mindful of the obvious culprits like sodas, candies, pastries, and sugary desserts. But it also means becoming a bit of a detective and checking food labels for hidden sugars in processed foods, sauces, condiments, and even seemingly healthy options like some yogurts or breakfast cereals. Opt for whole fruits when you crave something sweet, as they come packaged with fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and feeds your good bacteria. Making gradual changes, like swapping a sugary drink for water or unsweetened tea, can make a big difference over time. Your gut and your overall health will be much happier for it. Our final do for today might seem basic, but its importance cannot be overstated. Stay hydrated. Yes, good old water. Drinking plenty of water is essential for maintaining a healthy gut. It plays a fundamental role in almost every stage of the digestive process. From helping to break down food in your stomach to facilitating the smooth passage of waste through your intestines, water is the unsung hero working tirelessly behind the scenes. Without adequate hydration, your digestive system simply can't function optimally, and that can lead to a range of uncomfortable issues. Consider this. Water helps to dissolve nutrients from your food, making them easier for your body to absorb. It also keeps things moving along your digestive tract, which is crucial for preventing constipation, a common complaint that can definitely throw your gut comfort off balance. When you're constipated, waste sits in your colon longer, which can alter the gut microbiome and potentially lead to an overgrowth of less beneficial bacteria. Furthermore, water is a key component of the mucosal lining of your intestines, which acts as a protective barrier. Staying well hydrated helps maintain the integrity of this barrier, supporting overall gut health and defense. So, how much water should you be drinking? The general guideline you often hear is to aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, which is about 2 liters or half a gallon. However, individual needs can vary based on factors like your activity level, the climate you live in, your overall health, and your body size. A good indicator is the color of your urine. Pale yellow or colorless usually means you're well hydrated. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink, as thirst is often a sign that you're already slightly dehydrated. Make it a habit to sip water throughout the day. Carry a reusable water bottle with you as a reminder. Your gut relies on this simple yet vital nutrient to keep everything flowing smoothly and efficiently. And there you have it. Some fundamental do's and don'ts for cultivating a balanced and happy gut. We've covered the importance of dietary diversity, the cautious use of antibiotics, the power of probiotics, the impact of sugar, and the essential role of hydration. It might seem like a lot, but remember, even small, consistent changes can make a huge difference in your gut health journey. Your gut is incredibly resilient, and by making mindful choices, you're actively supporting its ability to keep you healthy and thriving. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress and building sustainable habits. Thanks for watching. Remember, a healthy gut is key to a healthy life. It's the foundation upon which so much of your overall well-being is built. When you take care of your gut, you're taking care of your entire body, from your immune system to your mental clarity. I hope these tips have given you some practical insights and empowered you to take control of your digestive health. Start with 1 or 2 changes that feel manageable for you and build from there. Listen to your body. It often gives you clues about what it needs. We're all on this health journey together, and I'm here to help guide you with information that's both accessible and actionable. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health tips. Let me know in the comments below which of these tips you're going to try first, or if you have any other gut health questions you'd like me to cover in future videos. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.